Hi, Dr. Heather here from Wellspring Chiropractic. I wanted to be diligent in reaching out to you in these extraordinary times that we're having right now. First things first, safety. We are following all of the safety protocols recommended by the CDC and the Vermont Department of Public Health. So you can rest assured that we are cleaning down all the surfaces meticulously. We've covered more of the detail in the email below, but I wanted to assure you of that. Secondly, I wanted to let you know that if you do have any symptoms that are in the category of the COVID-19, then please call us, reach out to us so we can discuss it and figure out the best way to support you. Also, I wanted to recognize our hardworking frontline emergency responders and healthcare workers and really express my true gratitude for all the hard work that they're doing right now. And in order to show that gratitude, I am offering a special, I'd like you to share this with anybody you know that's in this category, that we are offering free chiropractic care to these folks so we can keep them going so they can keep doing what they need to do to support the most vulnerable in our communities. So just look below in the email and you'll get the details for that. But we really want to help these people, and don't worry, we will be scheduling them at separate times from the rest of my general patient base. Also, I want you to be empowered right now. I want you to know what are the things that you can be doing to make sure that you and your family's immune systems are strong and that you are weathering this time that is, again, so extraordinary in the healthiest ways possible. So in this email, we've included some ideas for you, and so you can look at that. But I want to give you a context as well. So if you look at the tips below, these are all constructive things that you can be doing. Now, if you think of a football game or a baseball game, you always have to have two strategies, the defensive strategy and the offensive strategy. If you're only working from the defensive strategy, then you can never win. The best you can hope for is a tie, 0-0. So we have to make sure we're incorporating offensive strategies, meaning constructive things that we can be doing to build our health rather than just the defensive ones. So absolutely, washing your hands, defensive strategy. Social distancing, defensive strategy. Those are the ones that are being talked about the most. But please recognize we have to be even more proactive and add in the things that will build health. So some of the tips are below, but we want to be giving you lots more tips over the next few days and weeks, however this long goes on for. And so we're going to be having a private Facebook group that we have started, and that's where we're going to be loading that with content and videos that are going to give you the tools and resources you need while you are homebound so that you can continue to be as healthy as possible. And my best vision is that people come out of this whole experience healthier than they've ever been before. That this is what's on the minds of people. So I think there are going to be gifts that come out of this experience, and I think this is going to be one of them. So on our Facebook group, we're going to be having topics like what's the best ergonomics if you're working from home now? How do you get that figured out? So we're going to give you tips on that. We're going to be interviewing local experts that can come in and help you with sources and resources and ideas on all the different aspects of what you're going through right now. And what do we do with the kids? The kids are all home. We're going to give you tips on that as well. And in fact, we have our talk, Raising Healthy Kids. It was our body signals workshop that was scheduled for tomorrow night. Well, we're taking it online, so it's going to be a webinar. And that means a lot more people are going to have access to it as well. So I'm excited about this. You'll just need to click on the link so that you can get invited with the Zoom link, and we'll provide it in the email below. And that way, we'll have a fantastic group that'll be engaged, and we're going to teach you all the things that you need to know for raising healthy kids in the modern stressful world. And we are going to have some special tips on building healthy immune systems in our kids. So share that and stay tuned for that. Lastly, I wanted to just give you some ideas, like just recognize two ideas that I want to leave you with. The first one is this. If you have any interference in your nervous system, the nervous system is what ultimately controls your immune system. And so if there's any interference in the nervous system, we know that vertebral subluxations, the misalignments of the vertebrae, they will actually trigger a cortisol response, meaning the stress hormone response in the body. And when our stress hormones go up, our immune system goes down. And so if you're subluxated, then it could mean that you actually are having immune compromise, meaning it's lessening your immune system's powerful response that it could have. So the best thing to do, besides following all the other healthy lifestyle protocols, is make sure that you're getting adjusted so that you can turn the stress switch off, which allows your body to be robust and more adaptable. The second thing is I wanted to give you some tips, examples of things we're going to be discussing on our Facebook group. And one of those tips is, what are the things we're going to do with the kids? So these are some ideas that you might want to start playing with right away. All right. First one, what about if everybody in the family just practices giving each other haircuts? How about that, right? And that way you're all homebound, and so it'll take time. You'll have the time for the hair to grow out if it doesn't come out right. Wouldn't that be fun? How about the next time somebody has to go out to the grocery store to pick up a few things? How about somebody else gets to choose what outfit they're going to wear? Could get interesting. Okay, dinner time. What do we do for dinner time? Everybody goes into the kitchen secretly and picks out one food that they're going to use. And once everybody has their food secretly, you bring them all together, and that's what's for dinner. You can use those three things and only those three things. Could get interesting. Last idea is, what about a little bit of role reversal? What about if the parents now have the kids become the parents and the parents become the kids? Just for a little while, it could get interesting. So I wanted to enliven you, empower you, and I will be reaching out regularly to make sure that I can support you in this, again, extraordinary time so that you can be as healthy as possible. We'll see you soon.